Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today we are going to do a recreation of my painting I did about a year and a half ago, called The Promise. So it is a Dutch pour. We are only using two shades of colors, a deep blue and a light blue. We are, of course, doing it a little bit different because we're not going to be able to recreate it exactly. But we are going to do a Dutch pour, and we are going to use the air compressor to help define the lines. So we are going to recreate it. So this is a 16 by 40 gallery wrapped heavy duty canvas. It is a level 3, so it is the very deep sided canvas. It has been prepped with the DecoArt Americana True Blue, making sure to cover the sides and everything. Our blue mixture, so our flood mixture is this pretty blue here. And it is a mixture of the Master's Touch Liquid Acrylic Pthalo Blue and Liquid Acrylic Ultramarine. I just didn't have enough Pthalo Blue to do enough to flood this, so I had to combine those two colors. And then I did add some Artist Loft Metallic Blue just to kind of give us a metallic undertone. And our mixture, so that's going to be our flood color, and then our colors for the painting itself, or the cross, is going to be DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics Pyrrole, and I added just a little scoop, probably about a teaspoon of the DecoArt Americana Decor texture deep turquoise, and this is giving us this really pretty kind of a metallic, kind of a seafoam green color actually, but that should stand out really well against the deep blue. And then we are going to add a little bit different. We are going to add a cell activator to it. So this is a modified cell activator recipe that's been significantly watered down. It's the same cell activator recipe I normally use. The base is about 90% Floetrol. So I think I did 1.9 ounces of Floetrol, 0.1 ounce of glue. That's going to help hold any cells that we do get together in their shape. And then I added 0.5 ounces of the Amsterdam Acrylic Standard Titanium White. And then, of course, our 3 drops of the Minwax Pre-Stain Wood Conditioner. And then from there, I added water to thin it out to the consistency I wanted. And I also added some of this into it just to give us a little bit more of an off-white color than a straight white. So that is your cell activator. Like I said, it's a super modified cell activator base, and then we altered it from there. That is everything you need to know. I do want to give y'all a quick preview on what is, hopefully I'll be able to get the video built and bring to you tomorrow. So you're going to get a bonus video this week, kind of making up for my frozen tundra time when I couldn't post anything. Here is a sneak preview of that. So I'm super excited. I loved doing that geode. It took, I think, 7 or 8 hours. It was like 4 days. Super excited to bring y'all that video. It is going to be a perfect video for a beginner, a geode beginner, because I am a geode beginner. And so we are going to kind of trial and error it together. It will be a voiceover, so the video will not be 7 hours long. It will be a sped up voiceover of my process to get that beautiful geode that I have not named yet. I'll have a name by tomorrow. All right, I think that is it. I'm going to turn the music on. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of talking through this one today because we're going to have the air compressor going on and off. So let's get started. Hey everybody, so I wanted to jump in here. The air compressor is going, so I couldn't really talk. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to draw a line. This is with the cell activator, and I can see my line is very crooked. And this is going to kind of give us the outline of where the cross is going to be. It's just so much easier. If this was really, really off, then we could have just redone it. And now I'm going to lay down, this is the cell activator that we are laying down first. And then we are going to lay down the other, the blue mixture on top of this. And then after that, you'll see we'll put the blue paint on the outsides, and then we are going to blow it out with the blow dryer like we would do a regular Dutch pour. So we are going to work through this part, and then I will be back to explain what we're going to do after we use the blow dryer. All right, so we are done with that part, and now we are going to start using the air compressor and the attachment to really basically paint with it. So we are going to paint with air. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to see how the paint is going to move, figuring out how much paint I have on my canvas, and I actually ended up putting too much paint on the canvas. So I will have to knock some of that off, and I'll show y'all how I do this in a bit. But right now I'm just trying to see how the paint is going to move and how I'm going to be able to manipulate it with the air compressor. My air is set on 25 psi, so that's about the pressure that I have found that works best. It really moves the paints but doesn't spray it everywhere, but it does give it enough movement. So what you can see what I'm doing is I'm really using that air to push some of that paint out. And in a little bit, you're going to see where I'm going to start doing some straight lines. And basically, that's just me getting paint out of the way. And then once I do that, we'll be able to manipulate from there. So I hope y'all enjoy this process. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope you enjoyed the final product. Talk to y'all soon. Hi, I wanted to jump in here real quick, and so here is where you can see that I'm really going to start moving that paint and using the air compressor to really get all that excess paint out of the way. So basically what I did is I'm just doing a straight line, really moving a lot of that paint that's probably about an inch and a half away from our cross line. And then from there, I'm able to really move that crossed so it has more of a shimmering water reflective look, which is what we're going for. So when I turn the canvas around in a bit, you're going to see that I do the same thing. I'm going to do a really hard straight line, push a lot of that excess paint out of the way, and then from there we're really able to make that cross stand out better. So again, if you have any questions about this, just let me know. But yeah, so that's one of the ways to paint with air. Alright, that took forever. Alrighty though, but we are done. So, and as I explained in some of the voiceover, basically what I was doing is once I got it blown out, I was doing a nice really hard line to push everything, then we can have a nice feathering effect. So that is kind of how you paint with a air compressor. My air compressor is set on 25 psi. So there's 25 pounds per square inch, so it's not really, I mean, it might have been a little too hard to have paint all over the place, especially behind where I was pushing everything, but yeah. So we are all done. I don't think there's anything on here to tilt. Yeah, I don't want to mess with it. I know the cross is a little bit curved, but that's okay. So we are all done. Thank y'all very much for watching. This will be a resin piece, so once it's done, we are going to resin it. And I don't know, maybe we'll embellish it. I haven't decided exactly what we're going to do with it yet. I want to see how it dries. I kind of really hope it leaves all of these featherings that we have and all that detail, because it makes the cross look bigger. So we've got the defined center, and then it kind of flows out. So we're going to see how it dries. I look forward to bringing y'all the Geode. Hopefully tomorrow, if I can get the video built. It's like 20 different videos that I have to piece together. But yeah, so thank y'all very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section, and I will do my best to get back to you. Down in the description, the paint colors used, as well as the cell activator recipe, I mean, I kind of told it to y'all, but it's really just a modified recipe for paint pourings, or for Dutch pours. So down in the description, links to my Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, as well as my websites, guidedbyfaithdesigns.com and the Nerd Den. The guidedbyfaithdesigns.net is still up, but I am moving all of my vinyls and everything to the .com one. So go check those out. Also go check out my Facebook group, Paint Pouring for Christ. It's just a place where like-minded individuals can come together and love on God and share what he's doing in our life and how he's moving through our art. So go check that out, Paint Pouring for Christ. I'm going to bring y'all down for a closer look. I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed day. I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. And as always, God bless.